Good morning. This is Howard David Kravitz, aka the Howie Llama. And welcome to Friday morning mindful meditation on contentment. So let's good morning, Michael Leo Kravitz.
Where are we going, Michael? Whoa, I bumped.
Whoa! Indeed, Michael Leo Kravitz yesterday. And I get to spend the whole day with him today. Yay. After I spend a few minutes with you. So shall we reflect on contentment? From the Buddha. Do not blindly believe what others say. See for yourself what brings contentment, clarity, and peace. That is the path for you to follow. Again, from the Buddha. And this quote, I would add meditation to it, but he said it contains prayer, and I will say, and meditation, can solve more problems, alleviate more suffering, prevent more transgression, and bring about greater peace and contentment in the human soul than can be obtained in any other way. And that is from a gentleman by the name of Thomas S. Monson. He was a leader in the Church of the Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, an author and a president of their organization for many years. So shall we dive in for a few minutes, see how content we can get? Let's see. So gently close your eyes and just start to breathe. Allow your nervous system just to settle for just a few minutes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just roll your shoulders a few times, just to release any stress you might be holding back and forward. And then as a way of energizing our nervous systems, that's 3 powerful Tonglen energy breaths. Imagine inhaling divine white light through your nose and exhaling dark black smoke through your mouth, releasing the negativity, the darkness within, and energizing your nervous system. 3 rounds. And then drop down into your feet. Feel your feet right on the floor, on the earth. And imagine warm red heat emanating from the core of Mother Earth up through the soles of your feet, into your ankles, your shins, your calves, up into your knees, into your thighs, your hamstrings, and your quads. And then shake it out, any stress you might be holding right there in your hips, and then bring your focus and your attention to the base of your spine, the first chakra, the first of the energy centers, the chakras within us, the root chakra, the true vine. Breathe into it. Come up to the second chakra, about 1.5 inches up. Breathe into it. The third chakra, right above your navel. Breathe into it. Your heart center, the 4th chakra. Above the 3 lower chakras, beneath the 3 upper chakras. Your heart center, your source of intuition, the seat of your soul. Breathe into it. Come up to your throat, the 5th chakra. Your voice, your creativity. Breathe into it. The 3rd eye, the spot right between your eyebrows. Your transmitter, the light of the world, the focus point of meditation. Breathe into it. And the crown chakra right above your head. And now imagine that divine white light descending through the crown chakra, down through, meeting that warm red heat at your heart. And now let's see if we can just spend a few minutes in the silence, in the serenity, allowing yourself to feel contentment. Inhale, hold for a second or two, then exhale. Inhale, hold for a second or two, and exhale. Contentment is available to us at any moment, at any time, with one single conscious breath. Allowing yourself to focus, bring your attention to your third eye or your heart. And just be there in that present moment. So before we open our eyes, hold someone you know that is sick, suffering, grieving, and hold them close to your heart. And imagine them surrounded in beautiful divine white light. And offer a prayer again to the God of your understanding, your source, your truth, your higher power. Dear God, please shine your healing light, your love upon my friend, my loved one. Uplift them, liberate them from their pain, their sorrow, their sickness, and awaken them and awaken all of us to the truth, beauty, and goodness of who we are in you. Just one precious moment at a time. And then imagine yourself surrounded in beautiful divine white light and affirm, may I be filled with loving kindness today. May all beings be filled with loving kindness today. May we walk the righteous path home to be awakened in the truth, the beauty, the goodness, the love that you are, that we all are in you, within each and every one of us. Just one precious moment at a time. And take a deep breath. Amen. And gently open your eyes. So here we are. The last weekend of summer. Official. I mean, it always flies by, doesn't it? Whoa! Don't we love that? Love that guy. So more from this wonderful book on contentment by Robert A. Johnson, who's a Jungian analysis, and his co-writer, Jerry M. Rule, another psychotherapist. As modern people, we like to believe that contentment comes from getting what we want. It does not. Contentment grows out of our capacity to mediate our desires with what is. A basic spiritual principle is learning to accept what is. Instead of insisting that life be a certain way, life is rarely the way we want it to be. It's just the way it is. This doesn't mean that you should give up or become passive. The art of realizing contentment is an active and dynamic process. You might imagine it as a dance between your wishes and reality, what you want and what you get. This doesn't have to be a struggle. Perhaps you've seen old movies featuring the great dance team of Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Fred and Ginger developed a wonderful shared rhythm, two entities so responsive to each other that there was no longer a sense that one was leading and the other following. As one stepped forward, the other stepped back. They moved as one. This is how each of us can learn to dance with what is given. Sometimes you take the lead and assert your will, and fate moves with you. In the very next step, you may need to follow rather than lead. Clearly, to move with such agility and grace takes a lot of practice. But our practice studio is daily life. We live in a transitional, complicated age, perhaps the adolescence of humankind. So contentment requires effort on our part. The goal of this book is to provide readers with both practical strategies for the mind and rich nourishment for the soul. Practical strategies for the mind and rich nourishment for the soul. That's what meditation offers us every single day. So let's close our eyes and again, let's say a prayer for our planet that needs so much prayer, so much support. There's so many people suffering right now. So imagine the entire planet surrounded in beautiful divine white light, and a special prayer for those being plagued by fires on the West Coast or the floods on the East Coast and down in New Orleans. And just hope that you all get relief. So again, imagine the entire planet surrounded in beautiful divine white light. And offer a prayer again to the God of your understanding, your source, your truth, your higher power. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, friend, beloved God, please shine your healing light, your love, that you are upon our ailing, chaotic, beautiful planet, our home. Offer health and well-being to those that are sick and suffering. Relieve them of their pain, their sorrow. Comfort and solace to those that are grieving. Strength where there is weakness, courage where there is fear, hope where there is despair and anxiety, faith where there is doubt, your light where there is darkness, your truth where there is deceit, your love, the love that you are, to dispel the hatred, your peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding, to dispel the conflict, the unrest, the divisiveness, and the war. And your beautiful, abundant contentment to bring us peace and serenity. One precious moment at a time, one conscious breath at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. Om, peace, shanti, shalom. Amen. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. And as always, if you think this would help someone or uplift someone, please share it. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. I'll see you again next week. The divine in me bows before the divine in each and every one of you. Namaste.